Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Friday, July 7th, 2023. I hope you're doing amazing. I do want to briefly apologize. I mean, I feel like I shouldn't, but I do want to apologize for being very inconsistent with these daily reads recently. I feel like I've skipped over almost a week worth of which, but I just have been very busy, finally done with training for my new job, and I had my first double. Anyways, so yeah, it's been keeping me very busy and very tired, and I don't want to give you a lack of quality. But with that said and done, we're going to begin this daily read for Friday by pulling from the Wisdom Oracle. So as I struggle per usual, let's do some shuffling. To begin for Friday the 7th. Okay, that's a lot. No place like home, between worlds. I definitely was shown, given a vision of this specific card before beginning the reading. Mending, as well as peace and a leg up. Okay, so as I laid the cards out, I know you can't see them, but it's looking kind of like an arch. And I didn't get the message of an arch. I'm getting a rainbow. All right, so there could be a focus on gay. All right. However that comes through for you. Either way, I feel like there's a focus on happiness, all right? And I'm also now getting randomly a message of a prize or a pot of gold at the other end of accomplishing this and that on the other end of the rainbow, okay? For some, I feel like that's talking about representing the completion of a goal, actually getting to a destination or making something happen for yourself. But for whatever reason, you're feeling like you're in between worlds, all right? And this day highlights that. It's evident, right? You can't seem to forget, or you're reminded that where you're at is absolutely purposeful, right? Again, feeling like there's an accomplishment of some sort at the other end of that rainbow down the line, but on your path nonetheless. But it just feels like this day at certain points, or one big particular point, reminds you you're not where you're meant to be in the long run, but you'll get there, all right? I'm also getting kind of all right, yin and yang is what I'm hearing. So your masculine, feminine balance coming into play, or lack thereof which, but these sort of foggy or lacking color aspects of a situation or your life as a whole, and when things feel more colorful, right? Another day sort of speaking upon the pros and cons of your life as a whole or situation, if not multiple. But Spirit's saying that this day does talk about how when you are home, now your situation at home, obviously differing from case to case, may not be ideal. It probably isn't. It may have its imperfections, or you might be thinking about shifting to a different place to live. But for whatever reason, the time spent at home throughout this Friday seems comforting, okay? It gives you a chance to, I'm hearing, relax, heal. I do feel like any time spent outside of the home isn't as comfortable or as enjoyable. And if at home isn't as comfortable or as enjoyable as you would like it to be, or it should be, then it feels like it's still the case where, say you're at work or out and about, it's not as ideal as in comparison to your home situation. Anyways, just keeping it real, but I'm kind of getting a cleaning up vibe from this. All right, this could be talking about a connection, fixing things, putting things together, obstacles to overcome, creative solutions is what I'm getting. Yeah, problem solving. It's like, okay, gotta clean up, gotta figure this out, gotta fix this. Okay, I'll check on that for you. I mean, for me, that's applying to the night shift I'll be working. Anyways, but you do have a leg up. Now, whether this is a level of experience or levels of experience you have within a situation, what you're needing to or choosing to accomplish, I feel like it could be insight, intuition, stuff like that. Your spirituality might be a leg up for you. It just feels like you know more than meets the eye, okay? You've done something longer or more so or more efficiently than one, if not multiple other people. Listen to what you're feeling. Listen to spirit throughout this day. Listen to what someone else has to say, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's the best advice or correct information. If need be, look a bit deeper, ask somebody else, or simply allow your intuition to take over. Okay? Let that be the source of truth and honesty. I hope this is making sense, but it feels like it's a day that reminds you you deserve peace. You want peace. When a situation feels peaceful, it feels a little off. Okay? This might remind you why you want to change. It might be due to something else, someone else's energy, or just you maybe need to cleanse your energy. There's something affecting the peace in a situation, if not multiple situations, and it just feels, again, off. But you, being drawn to this reading, need to make sure you're not only keeping the hope alive, trying to keep a healthy perspective or bring it all back to that, with what's at hand for you and, getting to the end of that rainbow. But you need to, I'm going to use the rainbow emoji, but you need to be maintaining or bringing back peace, inner peace, right? I don't care what's happening around you. I mean, I do obviously, but someone else can be frantic, right? Where you're working, where you're living, out and about. Other people can be lacking the inner peace and be quite stressed. But it's up to you to be the difference in that situation by representing peace, okay? I don't need to be stressed because I'm choosing not to. When you need to overcome a problem, an obstacle, when you need to fix something, once again, we're going to maintain peace, all right? Or do what you got to do and then feel peaceful because of that solution, or just fixing whatever that was for you, putting things back together. Be the peace in a situation, okay? It's up to you. I kind of want to pull some small everyday tarot. I don't know why. Actually, we're going to pull a Moonology first. 708, look up the angel number, meaning 708. By the way, did you notice my hair? I'm back to being bleached. I tried to go more so white, going the cheap route, but it still looks yellow. Anyways, whatever. Finally don't look like a bit of a bush because I got a haircut. Anyways, for Friday to continue, where you struggle, don't fret. Don't stress it, okay? This day will have certain struggles, but it feels like some of which, if not all of which, very much due to something else outside of you. It could be where you're working, a system, how something's run, other people, energy, spirituality, all that you have going on your plate, on your shoulders. It just feels like things can be a lot better, but it's like, is all of which or any of which within your control? I think not. Moving on from the Moonology deck, and then we'll pull a couple tarot. Coming out, we have prosperity lies ahead. I wanted to, or almost said, priorities lie ahead. Okay, so both tying in together, I would say. But there's prosperity, being levels of abundance, definitely being evident, forming, coming to be in your external reality. But a new start is coming. This is absolutely on the other end of that rainbow. But Spirit's saying, just because you're not there yet, just because you can't taste the gold at the end of the rainbow just yet, doesn't mean, as we were talking about with the rainbow representing this, doesn't mean there isn't happiness and fulfillment along the way. Okay, remember that. That's key for you. Again, talking about your perspective. But have faith in your dreams. What have you, your literal dreams when you're sleeping and daydreaming, but what have you been dreaming about achieving, accomplishing, envisioning? Have faith in it. Okay, it's going to come to be, as well as hold your vision and show the world the real you. I know that real you is becoming more real. It's changing over time, but it's like this show off vibe to an extent that you're getting a push from Spirit to express yourself, show people who you are, open up a bit. Strategically, of course, don't overshare. But it feels like there are opportunities to remember to hold your vision, to believe in your dreams, to have faith in them, but to show off a bit, okay? Let's pull some tarot. Look at that. Be the sun, be the peace, okay? Remember, completion lies ahead, but completion recently, or even rewinding further back, Hasn't that led to better days? At least for the most part, or partially. For Friday to continue, Knight of Swords. I get the vibe that this kind of running around vibe or just getting things done is taking place, but then in certain other ways, you can't really move forward just yet. Keep in mind, divine timing is at play. Please remember to drink water throughout this day. I do need water currently, but we're just about done with the reading, so I won't do that on camera. The High Priestess, again, intuition, spirituality, knowing more than you're giving yourself or other people give you credit for. I'm hearing don't let it test you, but look at this. You are manifesting, my friend. It feels like your magical vibe, your likability is coming into play. But I kind of saw this as the Queen of Swords. You're manifesting something being removed from your situation, or you being removed from something, which will change things for the better for you and lead you towards justice. I feel like you're creating, developing, manifesting justice for yourself within a situation or your life as a whole, where you were done wrong, right? I'm hearing done dirty in the past. Things didn't work out partially or fully in your favor. Maybe in a different way, or it could be a very similar way. You're gaining justice throughout this day and more so moving forward. Please remember that, okay? I just heard purposeful, 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 if I could even speak. But you might struggle to speak throughout this day. But I feel like at times you do need to silence yourself, because you might feel the inclination or just end up being spoken through or just speaking a lot. Catch your breath, drink some water, okay? Eat some healthy or good food. But you're loving the fact that you're able to save up money, or where your control lies. Spirit saying with these two cards, your choices up until this point and moving forward, and even small choices throughout this day, that's where your control lies, okay? In certain ways, open up when you feel intuitively guided to or pushed to by Spirit, but hold your cards close to your chest. People don't need to know what your next steps are, even if you're close to them. Figure it out for yourself until the time comes. Enjoy yourself. Do what you got to do. And remember, maintain that peace, or bring it back to that hopeful, peaceful way of being. Be the light in a situation. Be a light in general. And remember, you have a leg up, okay? And a new start is coming, all right? But please notice and appreciate the prosperity throughout this day, but more so lying ahead, okay? So if this was truly helpful, sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Friday, and I'll definitely see you next time.